Okay, good afternoon, all of you. So, whether you are able to view the screen now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the screen is visible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let us start with the practicals. So, see, the computer graphics practicals we are going to handle on Turbo C plus Turbo CID. So for that, the regular C++ programs or C programs, whatever you are running, the same ID we are using for this practical also. Only the thing is, earlier we are using only standard input output or console input output, that is conio.h and stdio.h. But here we are going to make use of graphics.header file. So graphics.h is a header file which contains all the graphics packages which we require to execute our program. Because here, if you observe this blue screen, this is your editor, this is your C editor, where you are actually writing the code. And for compiling, we are doing Alt F9, and for executing the program or running the program, we are using Control F9. As soon as a normal C program, as soon as you press Control F9, you run the code on the output screen, right? For any normal program, whenever you are running or executing your code, you are going to get the black screen, that is the output window, where you are going to run the where you are going to get the output. But here, am I audible? My voice is low.
Yes, ma'am.
Now it is okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so here, whenever we are running any C program, whenever we are running any C program, we are writing the program on this blue screen, which is called as editor, and we are getting the output on the black screen, which is called as output screen. But here we are writing the program on editor, but the output screen is somewhat different, because here we don't want any textual output, but we want the output like like a screen or like a plot, where we are able to plot the line, we are able to plot a point. So we need to convert the output screen into the graphics kind of sheet, and for that purpose we need this graphics.header file. So here graphics.h is the header file that you have to include at the beginning. Okay, so this contains all the graphics related functions, the inbuilt functions like line line or circle or arc. So these are the basic graphics related functions. Okay, so here what I have done is I have initialized two variables, which is GD and GM. So GD stands for graphics driver, GD, and GM stands for graphics mode. So if I'm going to use this graphics.h header file, I should initialize the driver and graphics mode. So we are having the different hardware in our computer. So it is nothing but the adapters which are available to run a graphics program. So you can set GD equal to detect, but that means we are not knowing what adapter is there in your computer. What adapter is there as a hardware in your computer that we are not knowing. So detect means it will automatically detect the available graphics driver and it will assign the value to GD. The meaning of this line is it will automatically detect the graphics driver and it will assign the value to GD. Similarly, it will detect the mode of graphics and it will assign it to the GM. So mode of graphics is by setting the adapter to high or setting the adapter to low. So here are different graphics adapter, for example, EGA. So if I am knowing that my computer is having EGA graphics adapter, that is called as enhanced graphics adapter. So I can write over here. So instead of detect, if I am knowing that I am having the enhanced graphics adapter, so I can write EGA in capitals. So that is the code to assign the enhanced graphics adapter to graphics driver. So this is the value that I know that EGA is there in my hardware part. GM I am going to set as EGAHI. So it is nothing but EGAHI means enhanced graphics adapter with high mode, high value. So here you can assign high or low, anything will do. So you are going to set the two variables GD graphics driver and GM graphics mode to either detect value, so it will automatically detect and assign. And if you know that this is your graphics adapter, that is you can have enhanced graphics adapter depending upon the version of your computer. So it will be EGA or VGA video graphics adapter. So there are different adapters available, and depending upon your version of your computer, it will detect it automatically with the earlier instructions. So I'm going to use the detect again. So it will automatically detect the mode and version of your computer for graphics programs. Okay, so that is about detect. So always they are initialized as integer because they are kind of pointers or having the integer value in it. So enhance graphics, so graphics driver and graphics mode we are detecting. So it will be automatically detected and pass the value. Then comes the command init graph. So init graph is nothing but it stands for initialize graphics. So these three statements are must. The first is hash include graphics.h, second is initialization of GD and GM, and third is init graph command. So here init graph is the command which will initialize the graphics output screen. So once you get this, once you write this command, your normal output, that black screen, will be converted into graphic screen where this graphic screen is composed of different uh, points. So we can say that it is a kind of output screen where every point is having its X and Y value. Okay, so that is about the graphic screen. So the output screen will be converted into graphics output screen with this command. So init graph, where I am passing this earlier got values GD and GM, and here I will be using the BGI folders. So BGI folder is used for graphics function. So if I'm knowing the correct path of BGI, then I don't want to write this dot dot slash slash. I can write directly c:/tc/BGI. But you should know the actual path of BGI, then only you can write it within the double quotes. Otherwise, if you are not knowing the path of BGI, then you can directly write only dot dot slash slash BGI. It will automatically find this folder and execute this line. So that is about initializing graphics output screen by using the two handles GD and GM with
Hello, ma'am.
BGI folder. Yes,
Hello, ma'am.
yes, tell me.
Ma'am, voice is
Hel-
coming low.
Now it is okay. Hello.
Yes,
अजून
ma'am.
थोडा ma'am.
Is it okay now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So what we have studied is to run any graphics program, you have to add these three lines. First is including graphics header file. Second is initializing the graphics driver and graphics mode. And third is initializing graphics output screen by passing GD and GM and with BGI folder. So these are 3 lines must in every graphics program. Next is, now what is happening? Now I have initialized my graphics output screen. So your screen is not a normal screen, but it is composed of different points now. So it is same as that of your graph which you are plotting. So every point is having its x and y coordinate. Now what I have to do is I have to draw some object on the screen. So which object I will start? Let us say line. So this line is a inbuilt function in this graphics.h header file. Line, if I right click on it or if I press F1 by coming onto this line, I will get okay. So whenever I am going to press F1, that is help. If I am going to press help, because I am not able to do that right now, maybe due to this control. So whenever I am going to make right click on it or press help on this line, so I will be able to get that information about this line function. So this line function is an inbuilt function which is present in this graphics.h header file, and it has 4 coordinates or 4 parameters inside it. So these 4 parameters are nothing but the starting point. If I want to draw a line, what is the requirement? Normally on the paper, if I want to draw a line, what is the requirement? I should know the end points of the line. Yes, coordinates, it is obvious, but I should know the 2 end points. Then only I can draw the line in between. That means I have to draw a line from 0, 0 to 10, 10. That I should know that 0, 0 is the first end point of the line and 10, 10 is the other end point of the line. So 0, 0 to 10, 10, that means starting point coordinates and end point coordinates. So here are the 4 values which you will get. 0, 0 means the starting point coordinate and 100, 100 means the end point coordinate. So what is the job of this statement? It will draw a line from 0, 0 to 100, 100. So you will get a y equal to x line. Expression of this line is y equal to x or x equal to y, right? Because x and y values are same. Initially it is 0, 0 and last it is 100 and 100, x and y values. So line has 4 coordinates, x1, y1, x2, y2. So whenever I want to draw a line, I should write in this manner. So let us compile this program and this close graph. So close graph is the command which will close the graphics output screen. So what we have done with init graph, the output screen we have converted into a graphics output screen. So with the close graph, we are going to close the graphics output screen. So that is the job of this close graph. So let us compile it and run it. And I will get this output. So the output is the first point which you are observing, that is on the top. The point which is on the top is nothing but your point 0, 0. And the point which is at the bottom right hand side, it is your point 100, 100. So you can observe the line is starting with 0, 0 and the line is ending at 100, 100. Now you will say how the line is not starting from origin, because 0, 0 is the origin, right? So you should observe the line is not starting from the origin, but here on computer graphics, the left corner of the screen is considered as left top. So on the screen, where is your left top corner? That point is considered as your origin. And the screen is considered as your first quadrant where X and Y both are positive. Okay. So here the point which is on the left top is your 0, 0. And the bottom right hand side point is your 100, 100. So always remember the left top is your origin always, and the whole screen is acting as your first quadrant in the graph. So here is your output. Now suppose I want to draw a line from 0, 0 to minus 100, minus 100. Then whether I am able to get that line. So let us see. I am going to draw a line from 0, 0 to minus 100, minus 100. So whenever I want to draw such line, I have saved the program. I am compiling it right now. So I am getting 0 errors. Now I will run this program. And I will get only a small point if you observe. You can scroll the screen. You can enlarge it and find a point because it is your 0, 0 point only. And the remaining part is not visible because the total screen is acting as your first quadrant. Only positive entities I can view. I cannot view the negative points, right? I cannot view the negative coordinates because all the points on this screen are only positive. Getting it all of you? Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
screen is not visible.
No, I can see that screen and one point also on my mobile because I am sharing my voice from my mobile and running the program on computer. All of you are facing the problem? Only one point I can see, and the gray line
It is visible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am,
visible, no?
it's visible.
Yes, ma'am, visible.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
But voice
So
is
now voice problem still there?
Yes, ma'am.
But now my voice is full. Just check it out now. You are getting low voice or no voice?
low voice.
Low voice. Low voice.
Actually, my device is showing full sound. I cannot help more than this now. Okay. So if you observe a single point, you can observe here on the screen. You can zoom your screen and observe that. And a gray line you are observing, but that gray line is uh, for the Zoom software that it is showing that the pane and all things that you are sharing your screen. So only point is there, which is the output point, which is 0, 0. Okay, so that's about the uh, program. I can draw the line. If I'm going to change the value from 0, 0 to 500, 500, let us see what will happen. I'm going to change the value from 0, 0 to 500, 500. Okay, I'm saving the program, executing. Okay, now you can view the line which is larger in length, but the slope of the earlier line and this line is same, isn't it? Because both the lines are having the same expression y equal to x or x equal to y. You can observe the line which is starting from 0, 0 and ending up to 500, 500. Okay, so that is how your output screen is converted into a graphic screen, and now I am able to draw the any graphics shape on this screen. Okay, now let us see what is the other graphics functions. So circle I have line I have completed. Now we will see how to draw a circle.
Hello, ma'am.
So for that also, yes.
Ma'am, if we have to draw a horizontal line, then how we can draw it?
Okay, you only tell me. You only tell me if I want to draw a horizontal line, what will happen? For any horizontal line, y value remains same for both the points, isn't it? Y value remains same. You can draw the line on any page in front of you and just check the values. Only x coordinate is increasing. If I want to draw a horizontal line, then only x is increasing and y remains same for both the points, starting point as well as end points. Let us see the same thing. I will first disable this. Okay. So now I will draw the line from 100, 100. I will start drawing the line from 100, 100. And what will be the next point? Next point, if I want the line to be horizontal, it should be 500, 100. The y value should not change. There should be x increasing only, right? All of you are getting the logic behind this. If I want to draw a
Yes,
horizontal line, yes, then only x should increase. We are extending the line along x-axis. We are extending the line along x-axis. So x will increase, but the y value will remain same. So the second and fourth value in the line command is y value, x1, y1 and x2, y2. So y value is same, 100, 100. And x is changing from 100 to 500. Let us see what will be the output. Okay, what I have got a line from 100, 100 point to 500, 100. Getting it now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now my question is, if I want a vertical line, what will be the modifications? If I
X
want a vertical
X
line,
100 आणि y मध्ये चेंज करायचं.
yes, right. So here x will remain same and y will change because we are moving along y axis. So let us see what will be the output now. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So I have got a line, vertical line, which is starting with the same point, 100, 100, but it has reached to 100, 500 because your y is changing, x is same. Getting it now, all of you? So line
Yes,
command
ma'am.
is having,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. So line command is having 4 coordinates, x1, y1, that is the starting point coordinate, and x2, y2, they are the end point coordinate. In between, you can get the line. Okay. Let us see now the second thing, that is circle. Now, one more thing before we start with the circle. So graphics is nothing but we can have the pictures, we can have images, we can have shapes on the output screen, right? And along with that, we can give the intensity or colors to that shape. So let us have the function set color. So it is also inbuilt function set color. Check here the spelling of color because graphics is having COLOR as a color because it is a US software. So it is using COLOR It is not COLOUR as we are writing. So set color, here there are two options in the set color. That is, we can either use the name of the color in double quotes or single quotes also, or we can give the integer value. We can give the integer value inside that. So suppose 4. So 4 is the code for red color. I know, that's why I have written this 4. So what will happen here? Once I will write this set color 4, that means now on the output screen, red color is set. Just check what is the output we are getting. Okay. So the output that you are getting is a red color line because we have set the red color for it. Okay. Similarly, I can set some other colors also. But here, if I am not knowing the code, I know that 4 is the color for the red. So I can directly write here the color name, for example, cyan. I can directly write down the name of the color, and I can in single quote or double quotes, and I can oh, I need to
In capital letters.
yes. So only the name of the color you have to write, and that too in capital. Then only you can get the output. Double quotes only. Okay.
Not write code, only write red.
Right. So here inside the set color, if you are not knowing the codes, if you want to know the codes, you can make a right click on the set color and you can know the code and its corresponding color. That is also one way. Or if you are not knowing, then simply in capitals you have to write the name of that color and you will set that color on the output screen. So that is how you can set the color. Next, now if I want to draw a circle.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, what if we want to set two different colors? I mean, half line is red and other color. Then
No, here actually you can do that, but the whole line will be changing at the same time. You can draw two different lines. That is, suppose 100 comma 100 to 100 comma 300 and 100 comma 300 to 100 comma 500. Then it will look like a same single line, but there you can have change in the color. Let us do that. And if I want to use the different colors, that is same as that of your lighting, whatever you are doing on at your home, the string of lights which is changing its color after a certain time, red, yellow, green. It is changing the lights, right? Light chimala आपण म्हणतो. So it is changing its color. Same way here also you can do that. You can use one for loop and set the color value to the I value, right? As I is changing in the for loop every time, the here I am going to set color I. I am going to use the command as set color I. So if I value is 1, it will change, give some different color. In the for loop, when I value will get the value as 2, it will draw a line with different color like that. So okay. So here what I will do is I will draw 100, 100, 200, 300 line. And from 100, 300 to 100, 500. Now I have drawn the two different lines, but as the slope of the line is same, it will be observed as a line in continuation. Okay. So what I have done is I have used two colors. I have drawn two lines. First line is showing red color, second line is showing cyan color. Okay. So this is how we can draw the lines in different manner.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Can we increase thickness of line?
Yes. You can increase the thickness also. So let us see first the basic shapes, and then we can go detail into inserting the alphabets onto the screen or changing the thickness and all. So let us see first the so these are the two more line in line command itself. You have to add more parameters, so that will be the thickness and all. So let us concentrate on the basic shapes. So next shape is circle. So in circle, if I want to draw a circle on my paper, what I need?
X, Y, and radius.
Right.
Radius and
Suppose I
center.
want to, yeah, radius and center. If a center point you know and the radius you know, you can complete the circle. Similarly, in computer graphics also, you should know the coordinates of the central point and you should know the radius of the circle. Then only you can get the circle. So circle command is same. Here I will have a central coordinate, let us say 100, 100, and with radius, let us say 20. Okay. So here first two coordinates are nothing but xy value of center, and 20 is the radius of the circle. Okay. So 100, 100, from where we have started the line drawing. The same point is taken as the center of the circle, and we have drawn a circle here. Okay. So this is how you are going to draw a circle. Next. Then if I want to draw a rectangle, so the function name is rectangle itself. and inside that. Now again my question is, if I want to draw a rectangle, what do you require?
Endpoint of its length and breadth.
Yes. So rectangle, we require the top left point and the bottom right point. In short, we require the top left point. Only 2 points are required, that is top left, which will tell you the x and y value of the topmost left point of the rectangle, and bottom right, which will tell you the x and y values of the bottom and rightmost point. And that's why we can get the rectangle. So let us have some different values like 200 comma 200. Now we will take, okay, 200 comma 200 is the top left point. Top left point is 200 comma 200, and bottom right, let us say 400 comma 400. Four hundred comma 400 is the end point, let us say. Okay. So what I have done, top left point is 200 comma 200, bottom right point is 400 comma 400. So it is more like a square, I think. Okay, let us see. Okay, so now you are able to view the output, which is looking like a square, not a rectangle. Why it is looking like a square? Because I have taken a starting point 200 comma 200, and the end point, starting point is 200 comma 200, and the end point is 400 comma 400. That means its length is also 200 and its height is also 200, or length and breadth, L and B, both values are 200 200, and that's why it is looking like a square. Now my question is, if I want to look it like a rectangle, if I want to look this shape as a rectangle, what modification I should go for?
We take different values.
Right, your L and B values should be changed, and for that I will be increasing here only x, because y value is 200. See here, the first point is 200 comma 200, right? First point is 200 comma 200. The x value is changing from 200 to 600, so length becomes 400, and breadth is changing its value from 200 to 400. That means the breadth value is equal to 200. So length 400, breadth equal to 200. Now I am able to view the output as per my choice. Yes. Getting it? Now it is looking like a rectangle where the length I have made as 400 and breadth I have made as 200. So for drawing a rectangle, what we need is a point of top left and a point at bottom right. So these are the requirements to draw a rectangle. Okay. Now what about arc? So arc is again and if you observe now, all the diagrams, all the shapes that I am drawing, is it is with cyan color, right? Why? Because once I have set the color cyan, thereafter I have not changed it. So whatever the shapes you are going to draw, they will be of same color once the color is set. Okay. So now all the three things, if you observe all the three things, circle, the half line and the rectangle, they are all of same cyan color. Now if I want to change that color, then again I have to set color. Okay. So I will draw the arc now. For drawing the arc, what you require is again the center point, because arc is the portion of your circle, isn't it? Arc is the portion of your circle, I can say. So here also I require the center coordinates. So let us take center coordinate as 300, 300. Okay. So this is the central point. Sorry. This is the central point from where I will start drawing the arc. But now, at which side where you are going to draw the arc? So for that, it is going to consider 300, 300 as the origin. Remember this thing. It is going to consider 300, 300 as the origin, and then I have to draw the arc for starting angle and ending angle. Starting angle, ending angle means all of we know that our x-axis is considered as 0 degree, and the first quadrant y-axis, which is vertically upwards, it is considered as your 90 degree. Then x-axis towards negative side is considered as 180 horizontal line, and y-axis which is coming down, it is considered as 270, and the complete rotation around the origin is giving you total 360 degree rotation. Okay, so here arc 300, 300 will become your origin, and now you have to decide the angles. So suppose I want to draw the arc from 180 degree to 360 degree. I want to draw an arc from 180 degree to 360 degree. Then it will give me a lower half
Your voice.
circle. Uh, check it now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So whenever I will draw, if I will write here 180 to 360 degree, that means it will start with the negative x-axis and it will end on the positive x-axis. So lower half circle arc that I will get. I will get an arc of lower half circle like a smiley. Okay. So let us see whether we are getting the same thing. So here I will take the, here I will take the radius as 10. The radius also I require. So what are the 5 factors required to draw the arc? 300, 300 is the x and y coordinate of a center. 180 and 360 are the starting angle and ending angle. And 10 is the radius. Always remember this starting and ending angle are in radians. Let us see what will happen here 180 to 360. Otherwise, we need to specify them in radians, not in degrees. Let us see. Okay. Yeah, I am able to get that. So is it from one minus negative x-axis to positive x-axis? The complete half portion is covered. Okay. Similarly, the upper half arc you can take starting from the 0 degree angle, which is your positive x-axis, to 180 degree. Similarly, you can draw arc anywhere in the on the screen. Getting it up to this? Is there any difficulty?
Is that sequence necessary?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
It is. That means you can have the arc anywhere. Let us see if we change that sequence. Let us say instead of 300, 300, if I will take 100, 180, 360 at the beginning. Then
No,
what
ma'am.
will
Sequence
happen?
of radius and angle.
Yes, yes, yes. It is required. Now here, if I am taking 300, 300, that means it is starting angle is also 300 and ending angle is 300. That means you will get only a point. Let us see. That also difficult to view where that point is, because 180 comma 360 is the point where I will be getting the. Okay, so here I'm not able to get the
It's out of
output
screen,
at
ma'am.
the. Huh? It is not actually.
360
It is
and
not out of the.
not seen.
Yes. No. See here, we have drawn a rectangle where the last coordinate is 500, 600, 400. Still, we are able to view that point, right? So here also it is not out of the screen, but we are not able to view. Okay, it may be on any of the line. On
Ma'am,
the,
change the color so that we can see.
yeah. Okay, I will do that. Yeah, one very small spot near the red line itself. You are not able to view. Okay. We will increase the angle somewhere. 300 instead of that, we will increase some angle. Okay. Here you can get the output if I'm changing the location of the parameters. If I'm changing the location of the parameters. Yeah. Can you get it now? Red small portion outside the rectangle, left side part.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So it
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
is the arc. Yeah, it is the arc with given parameters. So definitely you will get some or the other output, but not the required one. If I want to draw a face and a smiley face, then that smiley arc will not be available if I'm changing the parameters. All of you are understanding? So
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, so that is how you can draw different shapes. So now my this first practical, for that what you have to do is you have to think of any shape and try to draw it on this output screen, so that you will be more comfortable with the x and y parameters while executing the program. How, where x, if I want to move right, then what should be the x parameter? If I want to move down, then what should be the x and y coordinates, how they should change, and how I can draw the object on the output screen, right? So you can draw any object of your choice, maybe tree, or maybe a smiley face. It can be a car, it can be a cycle, it can be anything, home, house, that is. So any shape you can try. It can be a temple. So try the shapes and uh, show me the outputs, or just send me the screenshots. That's it. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now here, the rectangle, square, line, circle, arc, such things you can draw by using the inbuilt functions. These are the inbuilt function: line, circle, rectangle, arc. They are the inbuilt function. Suppose I want to draw a triangle. then there is no function such as triangle. You have to draw it by yourself.
Ma'am,
You
ellipse.
have ellipse, there is function. So you can draw the ellipse here. So for ellipse, ELLIPSE, ellipse is the function available in the graphics.h, and you can draw the ellipse. There also, I think you have to draw the, you have to get the center point, the angle in radian, like that, or a horizontal, that is x radius and y radius, I think. Yeah. So x radius and y radius, because ellipse is not a circle, it is extended or it is stretched at either x or y value, right? So it is horizontally stretched or vertically stretched. It is oval kind of thing. So its x and y radius are not same, right? Its x and y radius are not same, and that's why to draw ellipse we have to specify x and y radius along with the center point. You can try drawing the ellipse also. If you are not knowing how many coordinates, you just write ellipse and make a right click on it. Here I am not able to do it right now because if I am doing that, the screen sharing is there is error in the screen sharing, that I am not able to do this. So either press F2, or let us check whether F2 is possible with this. No, F2 is also not giving me any result. Okay. F1. In that F1, I am getting here. Okay. Okay. So just make a right click on this line, or you can press F1 for getting the help with respect to that. So write down ellipse, and in the help menu you will get that how many parameters are required to draw this ellipse. According to my point, it requires x and y coordinate of the center. So let us have the x and y coordinates of a center. If any error is there, we will see x and y coordinates of the center of the circle, and x radius and y radius. So x radius, suppose 75, and y radius as 50, let us say.
मॅम मार्क काय हे पण लागेल ना त्याला डिग्री.
Ma'am, six parameters are required.
6 required. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
that's why
Ma'am,
it is
that limit
the
between two
angle in radians.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So here I will have starting angle 0 degree and ending angle 360. Let us see what will happen. Okay. And 75 and 25, these are the x and y radius specific, respectively. Okay. Okay. So I have started drawing the ellipse. Starting angle is 0 degree. Ending angle is 360. That means the complete ellipse I have gone for. The x radius is 75. That means it is stretched on the x-axis. Horizontally, it is stretched. And the y value, y-axis is, the y radius is 25 only. So it is more horizontal in nature. If by putting the same angle, if I am changing the x and y radius, interchange the x and y radius, let us see what will happen. You will get one more ellipse. So what I'm going to do now is, from the same point, I will be changing only the interchanging the value of x and y. Okay. Now what you will get? You will get ellipse starting with the same center point, a complete ellipse with y direction stretched, because y radius is 75 and x radius is smaller, 25. So for that I will set another color so that you will be able to view that more precisely. Okay, set color green. Okay. Getting it? So what we have done is, central point we are not changing. The red ellipse shows you the earlier version where our x radius is 75 and y was 25. And the green ellipse is having the same center point, but what we have done is we have changed the y radius into 75 and x is now 25. So it is more stretched on the y axis. Getting it? So this is how we can draw the shapes on the output screen. Okay, my
What changes are
question,
required for cross ellipse, ma'am?
cross ellipse means?
Means I can't exactly explain, but ma'am,
मराठीत सांगितलं तरी चालेल, काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही. क्रॉस एलिप्स म्हणजे
I'm like its angle would be 45 to 270 degree.
yeah. Or simply you can use rotation command that we will see in the while performing the 2D and 3D transformation. So that is also possible. Okay, so if I'm one more thing, what was your question? 45 to 270 like that. So maybe you are going to get half ellipse only. Let us see what will be there. From 45 to 270, right? No. See what is happening. It is
I'm actually
having
225
either
must be there.
horizontal.
45 to 225.
Then also, what will happen here?
Means half of
45
first
is
quadrant
nothing
and
but,
half of third quadrant.
yes, that is what I am telling you. Here also we have taken different things, right? Different angles. But what is happening over here is, either you can get horizontal ellipse or vertical ellipse, because the third ellipse that we have drawn is with green color. If you remember, we have set the color as green. So that the new is, it is starting with the 45 degree. You can check here. The center is acting as a origin, and 45 degree is where exactly red and green color are meeting inside the rectangle. Inside the rectangle where the red and green color are meeting, the ellipse is starting at 45 degree and it is crossing the vertical y-axis, the minus x-axis, and it is coming up to 270, which is your vertical y downwards. And it is having the second intersection on the same ellipse where again the red and green color are meeting each other on the vertical line of this rectangle, which is your y-axis, negative y-axis. So it has started on the 45 degree and it is ending on the 270 degree on the same ellipse. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So either you can get the ellipse which is horizontally stretched or vertically stretched. The 45-degree ellipse, I will search, but we will not be getting, I think, because that is the only case where it is considered as stretching operation because it is only specifying the x and y radius. Let us see. Then also it is not possible. We will get only the. So the center is acting as a center of the ellipse is acting as a origin, and either you can get the horizontal ellipse or vertical ellipse. That's it only. Okay, so this is how we have done it for many shapes. Now my question was as it is, how to draw a triangle now? Because triangle is not the inbuilt function which is supported by graphics.h header file. If I want to draw a triangle, then what should I do?
3 separate
Layers of
lines and
lines.
Yes, I have to draw 3 separate lines by a single, that means 2 lines having one common vertex. 2 lines should have one common point, which is one vertex of the triangle. So if I am having the line command, which is starting with suppose 150 comma 150. So this is one point. Then the second point, if I want to draw a horizontal line, that is base of a triangle, then its x value will only change. The y value remains as it is. So 250 comma 150. So here I will get a horizontal line. Then second line. What should be the coordinates of the second line? The end point of the first line. 250 comma 150, 2. The point on the top. So what is the point on the top here? It is in between 150 and 250. X coordinates is in between 150 and 250. So I will write 200. And the y changing. Y will change. Y will change its value, let us say, from 150 to 250, let us say. So this is your second point. And what will be the third point? 200 comma 250 2 150 comma 2 150 comma 150. That is the first point itself, because we have only 3 vertices. So A to B, B to C, C to A, like that. So I have drawn 3 lines. Now let us see. Okay. Now why your triangle is upside down? Because the left corner is acting as your left top corner is acting as your origin, and the whole screen is acting as your first quadrant. So the base is parallel to x-axis and it is increasing as I am moving downwards, right? Though the downward y-axis is negative, but in our case, as all the screen is acting as a first quadrant, as soon as we move down, y gets increased, and as soon as we move right, x gets increased, right? Keep this in your mind. Okay. So now what is your job? You have to draw the shape of your choice and send it to me. Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, tell me.
मॅम इलिप्स एकदा सांगता का परत?
Okay. Ellipse. What is, if I want to draw ellipse on the paper, then I should know its center point. Ellipse is a special kind of circle, isn't it? Ellipse is a special kind of circle where the radius x and radius y is not matching. They are not same. If they are same, then it becomes your circle. Okay. Let us see what will happen if I am having the same x and y radius. Then it will be your circle only. Ellipse. Same point I will take 200, 250. It will start with angle 0 and it will complete its rotation up to 360. That means same as that of your starting angle is 0, means it will start with x-axis and it will complete its rotation and it will end on x-axis itself by completing 360-degree rotation. And then I will have, suppose, 25 by 25. X and y radius are same. Then what will happen? Okay, so you observe blue color circle in between two ellipse, right? So what we have done is the first ellipse, which was horizontal ellipse, that is having x radius more. X radius was 75. The ellipse which is vertical one, it has the y radius more. Y was 75 and x radius was 25 only. And now we are having the circle in between. Though I have written ellipse command, I am getting circle. Why? Because here x and y radius we have taken same, 25, 25. And that's why we are able to get the blue circle inside. Getting it? And why 0 and 360 is required? Because it is giving you the complete circle. If I am writing here instead of 0 and 360, if I am writing, let us say, 20 degree, it will start, and let us have to 30 degree, it will end. Okay. So what will happen now? I will get only half circle. Let us see. Okay. You are getting only half circle, which is starting with 20 degree. All of you are able to view that blue color, or shall I change it?
Change, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, I will change. Wait. And one more thing. This also. Okay. Now it is better.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So red ellipse. If you observe, red ellipse is starting with 0 degree, that is your x-axis, and it is ending on the same x-axis by completing the ellipse, where the x radius is 75, because we have given x value at 75. So it is stretched more on x-axis, right? It is the ellipse which is stretched on the x-axis. The green ellipse is having the y radius at 75. Y value is more, and that's why it is stretched on the y. Vertically stretched झाले ना ते. So it is vertically stretched. There also I have started with the 0 degree and ended on 360. That means I am getting the complete ellipse. 360 is nothing but a clockwise movement. A clock is of 360 degrees, isn't it? That means a complete circle. So here also the starting value is 0 and ending value is 360, means I am getting the complete ellipse. And the third, with magenta color, we have written the ellipse command only, but there I have written x and y radius as same. As x and y radius are same, it is more like a circle because it is not stretching its value anywhere. X is also 25, y is also 25. So it is a normal circle. And here the starting angle and ending angle I have taken as 20 degree and 230 degree. So 20 degree means it will not start with the x-axis because x-axis indicates 0 degree. So it will start somewhere greater value than that of x-axis. It will start with 20 degree. It will cross the y-axis, cross the negative x-axis and come up to 230 degree. Come up to 230 because the vertical y-axis is of 270 degree, isn't it? And that's why we are able to view only the circle of magenta color with 25 x and y radius, and that too incomplete circle, that is incomplete ellipse with 20 degree to 230 degree. Getting it now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is how the different shapes we can go for with different colors. And to add the thickness also, we can have, or yeah, one more thing, that how to write the alphabets on the output screen. Here now, the output screen is having only the shapes or points. But if I want to name that, then how to name the shapes? Like ABC, triangle ABC. I will name the triangle as ABC. Okay. Just see how I am going to do that. So here, the first line, first point is 150, 150. At that point, I should give the name as A, right? At that point, I should give the name as A. And for that purpose, what I will do is, I will take 148, 148 because it will overlap otherwise the point. So I will have the command as outtext xy. So this is the command which will show the text message on the output screen. So outtext xy is the command. It will show the output text on the output screen, and which text that you have to write in the single quote, and xy value you have to specify. So I will write 148, 148, which is your point A. Then the second point B is at 250, 150. Okay. The second point B is at 150, 250, 150. So for that, I will again have some modification. X value I will be changing to 252. And 148 same. Here I will give the value as B. Okay. And the C value is at which point? The third point is 200, 250 is there. So I will have 200. So 202, comma 250 is there. So 252. Let us have. Okay. So that is your C point. So this is how I can give the name.
We need to take in double inverted comma.
Double. Okay. ठीक. I am not able to give that. That's why I failed. Okay. Double quotes. A. Okay. So this is how. Okay. I have given the names as A, B, C on the screen. And for that, you are having the command as outtext XY.
A is overlap.
So this A point, yeah. So you can, now you tell me what should be the coordinates of A in order to remove that overlapping. Yes. Can you tell me? A is overlapping. What should be the coordinates of A?
150, 150.
No, actually 150, 150 is the same point where
150
A is
to
there. So we should have some value which is less than that
145.
of, yeah, you can have 145, right? Okay. Okay, somewhat shifted, right? So because it, to write character A, some size is required, no, and that is overlapping the value. So you can have the X value as 142 and it will be completely de-overlapped. Let us see. I will take 140 otherwise. It will be apart. Okay. Now, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, right. Similarly, you can give the name to the rectangle, line, anything. So that is how you can put the characters on the output screen. Now, whatever modification you want to go for, you can have the help menu. You can get the circle. You can draw the dotted lines also. You can get the thickness of the line increased. So all these things are available in the help option. You can always search for that and you can get the more proper output, like. Okay, so let us stop here for today. Give me attendance, A division students. I'm so while coming for the next turn, till that time you have to complete your work. That is, you have to draw any shape of your choice. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, give attendance. A division roll number 1.
Present, ma'am.
2,
Present, ma'am.
3. Yes, roll number 3 is there. Yes, there are some questions in the chat. Okay, so whatever the link I have provided, so okay, I will change the access. Okay. Yes, Aditya Gokhale. Can we use other compiler? Actually, the graphics package is not supported. That's why I got late. I was using Dev C++ earlier, but the graphics package is not supported. I searched for the help also, but it was not possible because this screen is not properly visible for you people, Turbo C, and that's why I was searching for other compiler or online compiler also, but it was not possible. If I will find, I will definitely let you know.
Because madam, Turbo C is more complicated.
Yeah, it is actually, but graphics packages BGI folder is there. So if I want to use some other compiler like Dev C++ or other, so there are some instructions, some help I have got, but after doing that also I was not able to access the graphics related functions. I have checked that also, and then again I switched back to the Turbo C. I will let you know if I find some other tool for computer graphics program. Definitely I will let you know. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Within this week, yeah. Within this week only, I will search for it and I will let you know. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, while writing the detect in capital, it is the specified format because the graphics driver and graphics mode you have to always write in capitals. It is the specified format syntax of that. Because if you observe, whenever I was writing EGA, enhanced graphics adapter, that also at that time also I have used capital characters only. And EGA-HI, that is high or low mode of enhanced graphics adapter, we need to write it in capitals. That is the syntax of that. So we cannot change it. Okay. Yes, I am uploading the lectures in the teaching diary as well. For B division, it is over. For A division, it is remaining. Today, I will upload the lectures. Okay. Sorry, for A division, it is over. A09, Preeti Kapse. I have uploaded the lectures in A division diary.
No, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
It is there. 3-4 days, 2-3 days back, I have done that. Only first lecture, and that too only the POs and all that thing. That actually the recording was not done for 2 divisions combinedly. I was taking on Google Meet, if you remember. So only that part is not there. Otherwise, both the lectures are there on in the teaching diary. I have uploaded.
No,
I
ma'am.
don't have access.
No, ma'am.
Maybe you are not able to access it. I will provide the access, then we will see. Yeah, in the same folder I will upload. The same folder I have shared with some students, those who have requested me the access for that folder. Same way I will share it with others. Yeah.
मॅम सीसी ने टीचिंग डायरी दिले त्यावर नाही का अपलोड केलं?
त्याच्यावरच केले. सीसींच्या कडूनच जी डायरी आली त्याच्यावरच केलेलं आहे अपलोड.
मॅडम युट्यूब लिंक मध्ये काय नाही.
ओके, युट्यूब लिंक मध्ये मी इकडे ड्राईव्हचा फोल्डरचा ऍक्सेस दिला होता मुलांना. ठीक आहे. I will upload it on YouTube also. Okay, I will provide the link. Right. Now give attendance. Roll number 1, A division.
Present, ma'am.
2, 3. Roll number 3, 4,
Present, ma'am.
5,
Yes, ma'am.
6,
Yes, ma'am.
roll number 6.
Present, ma'am. Ma'am, roll number 2 is also present.
Yeah, I have noted earlier. Roll number 7,
Present, ma'am.
8,
Present, ma'am.
9,
Present.
10,
Present, ma'am.
11,
Present, ma'am.
12,
Yes, ma'am.
13, okay, 14,
Yes, ma'am.
15,
Present, ma'am.
16,
Present, ma'am.
17,
Present, ma'am.
18,
Present, ma'am.
okay, 19, 19 roll number, 20,
Present, ma'am.
21, 22,
Present, ma'am. 21 present, ma'am.
okay, 22 is also present, 23,
Yes, ma'am.
24,
Present, ma'am.
25,
Present, ma'am.
26, 27,
Present, ma'am.
20, 28, 29,
Present, ma'am.
30,
Present, ma'am.
31,
Present, ma'am.
32,
Present, ma'am.
33,
Present, ma'am.
34,
Yes, ma'am.
35,
Present.
36,
Present, ma'am.
37,
Present, ma'am.
38,
Yes, ma'am.
39, 40,
Present.
41,
Present, ma'am.
42,
Present, ma'am.
43,
Yes, madam.
okay, 44, 45,
Yes, madam.
46,
Yes, ma'am.
47,
Yes, ma'am.
48,
Present, ma'am.
49, 50,
Present, ma'am.
51,
Present, ma'am.
52,
Present.
53,
Present, ma'am.
54,
Present.
55, 56, 57,
Present, ma'am.
58,
Ma'am, 58 is present. He is having some mic
Oh.
issue.
okay, 59, 60,
Present, ma'am.
61,
Yes, madam.
62,
Present.
63,
Present, ma'am.
64,
Present, ma'am.
65,
Present, ma'am.
66, 67, 68,
Yes, ma'am.
69, 70, okay. B division students give attendance. Roll number 1,
Present.
2,
Present.
3,
Yes, ma'am.
4,
Present, ma'am.
5,
Present, ma'am.
6,
Present, ma'am.
7,
Present, ma'am.
8,
Present, ma'am.
9,
Present, ma'am.
10,
Yes, ma'am.
11, 12,
Present, ma'am.
Okay, 13. Is not there. Yes, those who have given attendance, they may leave. 14,
Yes, ma'am.
15, 16.
Present, ma'am.
Roll number 16 is there.
Present, ma'am.
Okay, 17,
Yes, ma'am.
18,
Present, ma'am.
19,
Present, ma'am.
20,
Present.
21,
Yes, ma'am.
22, 23,
Present.
24,
Yes, ma'am.
25,
Present, ma'am.
26,
Yes, ma'am.
27, 28, 29. Okay, 29,
Yes, ma'am.
30,
Present, ma'am.
31, 32, 33,
Present, ma'am.
34,
Present.
35,
Present, ma'am.
36, 37,
Present, ma'am.
38, 39,
Present, ma'am.
40, 41,
Present.
42,
Present, ma'am.
43, 44, 45,
Yes, ma'am.
46, 47,
Present, ma'am.
48, 49, 50,
Present.
51,
Present.
52,
Yes, ma'am.
53,
Present, ma'am.
54, 55,
Present, madam.
56,
Present, ma'am.
57, 58, 59, 60,
Yes, ma'am.
61.
Present, 60 is present, ma'am.
Yes, 60 is present here. 61,
Present, ma'am.
62,
Present, ma'am.
63,
Present, ma'am.
64,
Present, ma'am.
65,
Yes, ma'am.
66,
Present, ma'am.
67,
Present, ma'am.
68,
Yes, ma'am.
69,
Yes, ma'am.
7. Okay, up to 69 only. Thank you.
Hello, ma'am.
is
present. Hello.
Yes. B division. Anyone is remaining?
Ma'am, 44
Well,
present.
44. 1, 3, 13. Okay.
13.
48, ma'am.
Yeah.
48. Okay.
Ma'am,
44.
in A.
19 in A division and 26 in A division. I have marked attendance. Okay. Next.
Ma'am, 826.
44.
44 in B. I have marked attendance. A26. I have marked attendance. Next.
Ma'am, 820.
Huh?
Ma'am, 820.
A20 is present. Yeah, you have given attendance. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.